Hi everybody and welcome to this episode of Beth's Best. We have just checked into the Walt Disney World Dolphin Resort. I'm excited, but it is very late at night, like midnight late. Our flight was delayed, but we are finally here. We have just checked into a resort view room here at the Dolphin. It's a standard room with a king-size bed, and we got a really good view. So I'll show you that at the end. Actually, I'll probably cut in some footage of that at the back of the video so that you can see it during the daytime, because you can't really see much out the window right now. And I want to make sure that you can take it all in. But this is a newly renovated room here at the Dolphin. All of the rooms should be finished very shortly. Coming right in the room, I wanted to point out that we've got a nice closet space here, safe, some hangers, nothing too exciting, just a basic closet area. And then we've got kind of a it's not a wet bar because there's no sink really, and the fridge is located farther down the room. So this is more just kind of a coffee station or an area to, got a mind of its own, an area to get ready, which is actually kind of nice if you have multiple people in here who are trying to get ready at the same time, to have two places to use the mirror so you're not all elbowing each other. And then directly across over here, we have the bathroom area, which again, I like that they broke up the toilet and the shower versus the sink. That way people can be getting ready simultaneously. Only one sink here. Two sinks is obviously a little bit nicer. But this, I think, is fine. I like the tile work and the mirror as well. And then the bathroom area is just a toilet and then a standing shower. Okay, that's really it for the bathroom. Not a huge space, but plenty. And then we head over into the main living space. We've got the giant king-size bed here. We've got our two nightstands. Each of them has a plug, an actual plug, not a USB, so you can still charge your phone. Oh, no, there is a USB. Take that back, there is a USB. So you're good to go if that's how you prefer to charge your electronics. We've got a nice wall mirror here, which is again great if you're trying to get ready. And then on the other side of the room, we've got a couch, which I do not think pulls out in these king-size rooms, but I could be mistaken. Let's find out. Oh, it does pull out. Perfect. And then we've also, they do have rooms here with two queen beds, so I don't know why you wouldn't just book that if you wanted that extra space, but hey, it's an option. And then you've got your desk area here. And finally, we've got under the TV, we've got a mini fridge, and then we've got some drawers. So, I'm going to cut some video of the view, the back of the video, so stay tuned for that. Hi everybody, it's our last day here. We've been here for 5 nights and we are checking out. But before we do, I wanted to show you our view. Again, we are in a resort view room here at Disney's Dolphin. The resort view rooms are located throughout the resort, so they're not all exactly like this. Just a word of warning, some of them look out over the pool and other resort areas. But we got a really good one. Let me show you. So starting over on the right, we have the Tower of Terror and Disney's Hollywood Studios. At night, you can even see the Grauman's Chinese Theater, where the Great Movie Ride is located, shining over in the distance, which is pretty great. Right in front of us, we have the walkway over to Disney's Swan Resort. The Friendship boats are coming in and out right here, which is fantastic. You can hear them tooting in the morning. And then over here on the left, you'll see Disney's Boardwalk Resort and Villas. In the distance, we can even see Disney Springs out in the far left there. Okay, so I wanted to give you my thoughts on Disney's Dolphin Resort. A lot of pros to this resort. The first one being location, location, and location. As I showed you with the view, we're right next to Disney's Boardwalk Resort and Villas, and Beach and Yacht Club are also right next door. So you can walk over to Disney's Hollywood Studios, and then you can also walk back and forth to Epcot, which is pretty great. Another pro to this resort is that it's a little bit more affordable if you're paying a cash rate. Another thing that's great about it is that if you are not paying cash and you are a Starwoods member, you can use your Starwoods reward points, which is, they've merged with Marriott, so you could actually transfer your points from Marriott into Starwoods if that's something that you wanted to do. So that can certainly make your Disney vacation a lot more affordable, and the location is fantastic. I also liked the remodeled rooms. The space is good. They're about 340 or so square feet, so they're a pretty good size, which is nice. The only real downside to this resort is that you don't really have the Disney feel, because you're not on Disney property. Well, you're technically on Disney property, but it's not a Disney run and owned and operated resort. You don't get the Magical Express, for example, so that's something that you've got to factor into the cost of your vacation if you're not used to renting a car. But if you're used to renting a car, that may not bother you. Just a word of warning, if you do have a car here, they do charge you for parking, unlike at the Disney resorts. And one of the other things, speaking of charges, is that they do charge you about a $30 a night resort fee for the amenities, which I think they consider to be the gym, internet access, and then you get 2 bottles of water per night with your room. The last thing that I would say, kind of in the con category, is the housekeeping. They're a bit inconsistent, so my recommendation would be to sign up for the Make a Green Choice program. If you've stayed at a lot of Starwood hotels, you probably are familiar with this already. What it is, it's a program where you can, when you check in, you can opt in and you will skip housekeeping. They'll just bring you your waters that you're paying for and your resort fee, and they'll bring you coffee and they'll leave it on your door. And in exchange for not having your room cleaned, you get a little kind of voucher that you can either use worth $5 towards a food or beverage purchase here on property, here at the Swan and Dolphin, or at the end of your stay you can cash those in and get 500 star points added to your account, which is about $5 worth, so it's an even trade essentially. I do recommend going with that program unless you're somebody who really loves to have the room cleaned every night. It just makes your life a little bit easier, but that's just my opinion. So a lot to like about the Dolphin Resort. The convenience has been fantastic. You do get the Disney buses here, so that's nice, and you also can stay for the Fast Pass window. You get the 60-day Fast Pass window. You don't get magic bands, you don't get charging privileges. So it's a good option for those who are looking for a Disney vacation that's not necessarily directly with a Disney hotel. A lot to like. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button so other people who are looking to stay at the Dolphin can find this video. That's how YouTube works. If you like a video, it pops up higher on the search feed for other people to locate. And if you want to follow along on my next adventure, be sure to hit that subscribe button and you'll see where we're going next. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.